Hey, what's up, guys? It's Wednesday morning, May 13th, 2020. Just starting to come out of the coronavirus pandemic. By the way, I have been working through the whole lockdown, the whole quarantine deal. Thank goodness. I guess I'm essential, hauling lease water in the oil field in Oklahoma. Trying to make sure I don't slide into this bank over here. So I come to you this morning. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the coronavirus. I'm a truck driver. I'm not a trucker, but I drive a truck is what I like to say. I drive a truck, but I'm not a trucker. And I do believe there's a difference. That's another video we can talk about, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about the coronavirus and the lockdown and the way it's been handled by the government. The stimulus packages that went out, which in my opinion, I mean, they helped a lot of people, but folks like me, it didn't really help much. And so, anyway, do you think that it was handled right? Put it in the comments if you think that the coronavirus pandemic was handled correctly by our U.S. government and by our local governments, our state governments. The reason I'm asking is because my opinion is that even though the World Health Organization and the CDC disagree with me, they're a lot smarter than I am. And I know there's no vaccine for the coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. But my opinion is quarantining the healthy and the young and the folks that are less likely to have any problems with this virus is not the way to do it. We need to make sure we take care of the folks that are susceptible, that have pre-existing conditions, that are older in age, whatever category you want to put those people into. Those are the people that need to be careful. The folks that are could possibly, and I understand people are going to say, yeah, but you can carry it, not have symptoms, and then you give it to somebody else, and blah, blah, blah. That's why we stay away from people that are susceptible. That's why we stay away from people that have pre-existing conditions. We stay away from the folks that are older or elderly, because that's how you keep them from getting it. So my opinion is that regardless if we have a vaccine, I believe that herd immunity is the only way we're going to defeat this. Keeping the people that are healthy and if they get it are going to have mild symptoms at home, quarantined and not working, is doing nothing but hurting our country. Yeah, there's going to be people that die. There's people that die from the flu. There's people that die of cancer. There's people that die in car wrecks. There's people that die of smoking. There's people that die of being obese. There's people that die of all kinds of reasons. Suicide, you know, the inadvertent discharge of a firearm people die from. I mean, you could go on and on and on about statistics and how people die and blah, blah, blah. People are going to die. Regardless of what we do, people are going to die of coronavirus. That's just how it's going to be. Ruining our economy, putting us back into a Great Depression, killing our oil fields, killing our meat producers, killing our everything is not the answer. People need to get back to work. People need to be cautious. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Keep your distance. Do your job. Go home. Don't do anything unnecessary. I mean, those are the things that people need to be doing. That's my opinion. Everybody's going to have a different opinion, but we need to get back to work. Bottom line, I've been lucky enough to work through the, I got something rattling over here that's driving me nuts. Ah, I found it. Don't you hate that when you're driving a truck and there's something rattling? I can't stand that. That's one of my pet peeves. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I hate the fact that people are passing away from COVID-19, coronavirus. I hate that. I also hate the fact that people die of the flu. I hate the fact that people die from drunk driving, or people that die from suicide, or people that die from abortions, or whatever the case may be. You know, we can compare numbers all day long. Yours may be better than mine, whatever. bottom line is, coronavirus is going to kill people. We know that. It's a fact. It's a fact of life. It's something we cannot control or keep from happening. You know, people say, yeah, we can. We can stay at home and not infect other people. Okay. How long are we going to do this? How long are we going to stay at home? How long are we going to let our economy continue to tank? When does the loss of life, or when does our economy and everyone's well-being, as far as financially goes, when does that supersede the deaths that are going to come from the coronavirus? People are going to die from all kinds of diseases and cancers and, you know, viruses and whatnot. But we can't just stop life. You know, you just can't stop life. We have to continue to live and continue to work and continue to make a living and support our families. And for those of you that believe that sitting at home and collecting unemployment is the answer, you're making your government, you're basically creating socialism. You're making your government more tyrannical, bigger than what it needs to be. Our Constitution is in place to limit our government and to limit what our government can do to us. It's to protect us as the people, we the people. It's not for the Constitution is not there for the government to put their thumb on us and control our lives on a daily. That's not the way it works. And in my opinion, the government has completely overreached their power by putting into place all of these, you know, things that we need to do during this pandemic. Bottom line is, and I'm sorry to keep harping on this, we need to get back to work, plain and simple. If you disagree, put a comment. Yep. No, I don't want to see your grandma die. I don't want to see your newborn baby die. I don't want to see anybody die. But it's a fact of life. And if we do things the right way, if we're careful, if we wash our hands, don't touch your face, keep your distance, do your job, don't do anything unnecessary, and keep the folks that are susceptible to this this virus, keep them out of harm's way, then we'll be fine. So anyway, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening to me rant a little bit about this, and I'm sure there's a million videos like this on YouTube, but that's just my opinion, and if you got a comment, leave it down below.